Laura, what about people that feel abandoned by God? What about people that just feel so alone? I'm sure
Yeah.
you've had a lot of times of being alone, even though you've had your family and your friends and your church try, do so much for you. But what about that just alone in their suffering? What would you say to someone like that?
Yeah, because I don't want people a great question, because I don't want people out there to be like, "Well, good for you that the Lord speaks to you." I'm not trying to
Yeah.
sound patronizing or,
Yeah.
"Oh, they must not have enough faith because 'cause they're not here." I will tell you that the first 2 years of my illness, it's not that I wasn't hearing from the Lord, but, he spoke to me, he would give me these nudges, but it was nothing like the last few years, and I think that's
Okay.
because of your point before that as the suffering hikes up, grace hikes up. And I'm not saying the Lord
Yes.
doesn't want to give you grace if you're not hearing from him constantly or you feel
Yes.
abandoned. But what I'm saying is, I feel like sometimes the Lord has to take us into the wilderness. He has to set us apart a bit. I'm not saying he's going to wait 20 weeks
Mhm.
before he talks to you or something. I'm saying
Sure.
for me, when I was on that bed 1 year in was when I really felt like, okay, I feel like I'm starting to get more intimate, or there's some presence that I didn't sense before. Like, I think the
Mhm.
Lord is mysterious in that way, but we can't give up. We just can't. If we feel like we're abandoned, and I did feel abandoned in the sense that he wasn't answering my prayers the way I wanted. I mean, there was one hospitalization where I didn't hear from him at all. I was hospitalized at Stanford for 4 days, and I felt like,
Okay.
"Where are you, Lord?" But it came to a point where I was kind of idolizing the signs and him speaking to me, and I feel like maybe the Lord was saying, "Just trust me. Can you just trust me without needing this new nugget of a
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if you're feeling abandoned, God is still there. I mean, there are so many verses saying he is with us in the furnace and he will reveal himself to you, but it might not be at the specific timings you expect. He knows what we need more than we do, which I know is annoying and sounds patronizing. I used to hate it when people told me that, but
Yeah.
just it's a scripture, it's a principle. The Lord knows what we need. He is the one that sustains us, so keep seeking him. Seek and ye shall find.
That's so good, Laura, and I will tell you